Let's learn how to name the parts of a table, chart, and graphs. Let's take a look at this image. Salvacion runs the supply room of a welding shop in Angeles City. Her wall chart shows the number of welding rods used per day. But where is Tuesday's number? Every table, chart, and graph has named parts that tell you where to look. By the end of this video, you can name the parts of any table, chart, or graph. Naming the parts is how you get and find the numbers fast. The table. A table gives every number an address. The title tells you what the record is about. In this case, Rufina's refills per day. The column headings run across the top. The row headings run down the left. A cell is where a row meets a column. In this case, Tuesday's cell holds the number 57. The unit, containers filled. Next, the bar chart. The title sits on the top. Welding rods used per day. Now we have a few words here associated with our bar chart. Which words are the vertical axis label? Look now. That's right, rods used. And our horizontal axis label is the day. Here is the common trap, mixing the title with the axis label. The title names the whole chart's topic, in this case, rods used per day. The axis label names what the numbers on its side measure. Line graphs and legends. From the previous examples, we know that the numbers on the horizontal line are the horizontal axis label, week numbers, and the vertical is the number of patients. But wait, there are two sets of lines. In order for it to make sense, we need legends like this. In this case, we know that the purple line represents the graph for the male patients and the yellow line represents the graph for the female patients. Your turn. This chart says buckets sold up the side. Is that the title or is that the axis label? That's right. That is the vertical axis label. It names what the numbers measure. Now let's recap what we've learned so far. The title tells the topic. The headings label the columns and the rows. Axis labels name what the numbers measure. The unit says what is counted, and the legend says which color is which group.